Dumbhead is our word for today because I want you to take note of that word because that started this whole Miss Universe shenanigans. And this man right here is probably the most douchiest butt crack I've seen in a while. So if some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, or like what happened, or what am I blabbering about, what am I yapping at, so I'm talking about the Miss Universe Pageant 2025. Now, I'm guessing that most of you already know what a Miss Universe pageant is. It's basically one of the most, if not the most anticipated beauty pageant in the world because it's being competed by a representative for every country in the world, 122 countries to be exact. And on November 2025, Miss Universe Thailand is ongoing, and director Douchey here decided to humiliate one of the contestants, specifically Miss Mexico, Miss Fatima Bosch. And again, remember the words dumbhead, because that will come back later.
Okay, Mexico, where are you? Okay? If you follow the order from your national director, you are dumbhead. No, not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
It's not about me. It's about all the people that I represent.
I didn't give you opportunity to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everybody. Why you stand up to talk to me?
Because I have a voice and it's not for everybody to talk to me. If you have
No, you have a voice, but you have to respect the voice.
you are not respecting me as a woman.
What? No, why you stand up? แวนจัดการ security stop stop security ปิดประตู stop.
So if you manage to smell a surprising amount of shit emanating from your screen, well, it's probably because of this asshole named Nawat Itsaragrisil. He is the director of the Miss Universe Thailand, and he, for some reason, singled out Miss Mexico and called her a dumbhead. And when Miss Mexico stood up for herself, his power-tripping butt started acting up, and he's like, hey, sit down, I'm still talking, yeah, I didn't give you a chance to talk. and the audacity to call security on her. I think he's on some crack that day, because that is the most scummiest like piece of shit, garbage, power-tripping action ever. He called security to remove a woman, an actual contestant on the pageant, just for what? Standing up for herself for being called a dumbhead in front of the other contestants? Like you humiliated her in front of everyone, on a live stream, with hundreds of people there, and when she gave you a slight pushback, that made you call security on her? Like that's like from the movie The Dictator, when Admiral General Aladdin gets into an argument or something, and when he starts losing the argument and started receiving pushback, he made his execution team to execute that person immediately because, you know, they pushed back. That he's giving up that same psychotic vibe. Following Miss Mexico storming off when the security was called on her, most of the contestants there followed her and stormed off as well. And I just have to give the utmost respect to all of the women there, and they did not tolerate that kind of shit from the director and actually let him know that he is being an asshole. Like, this is the side of feminism that I want. Like, don't let your fellow women be treated that way. Clap that up. And wait, he's not actually done displaying his ultimate power-tripping skills, because as soon as he noticed that every contestant now wants to leave, he kind of threatened them to stay if they want the pageant to continue.
Anyone want to continue the contest, sit down. If you step out, the rest of the girl continue. If anyone want, continue. Yeah, talk, you can talk.
We can fix this. We can bring her back.
Yeah.
Yup, nothing like a good old threat to start your event, right? What a friggin' douchebag. And I'm really not kidding when I said that he is a douchebag, because he has a history of being an absolute POS even back in 2016. When on Miss Universe 2015, director Douchey here and his staff told Miss Iceland, Miss Arna Johnsdottir, that she should lose some weight. And according to Miss Iceland, the owner of the contest told her to stop eating breakfast and just eat salad for lunch. Yeah, calling her fat is crazy. Like, that's not fat. Like bro, your eye bags and cheeks are actually fatter than her whole body, like damn. And that comment is very dangerous. Calling her fat even when she's not can actually cause a person to spiral into an eating disorder. And you know, I really hope that she didn't, because that's all it takes for someone to stop eating entirely, and that is not good. And he also did that to Miss Vietnam in 2022, where he said to Miss Vietnam that she lacked proportion in her body, saying that her upper body is longer than her lower body and her torso being too big. No. And also on May 2025, where he accused Miss India of having enhancements on her body. Well, not gonna lie, he has a pretty convincing argument, but last time I checked, enhancements on the body isn't really prohibited on that contest. So why the freak do you care? Like, if you cannot stop yourself from thinking something unsavory towards the contestants, just don't say anything, let them battle it out. And if you're one of the hosts of the pageant, it is better to not have a bias and just shut the frick up. Now Miss Mexico did issue a statement right after on why she walked out.
You know, as a country, you have all my respect. I truly love Thailand. I respect all of you. I think that you're amazing people. But what just your director did is not respectful. He called me dumb because he had problems with the organization. And I think that's not fair, because I'm here and I do everything okay. I don't mess with anyone. I just try to be kind. I'm trying to give my best. And he just shot me, and he just said to me and shut up and a lot of different things. And I think that the world needs to see this, because we are empowered women and this is a platform for our voice. And no one can shut our voice, and no one will do that to me. And I hope that everyone at home, every woman, doesn't matter if you have a big dream, if you have a crown, if that's take away your dignity, you need to go. Thank you.
Yep, exactly. Respect is given, not earned. So if someone, especially the director, doesn't respect you, so why the frick would you respect them? And after that, not only Miss Mexico, even the reigning Miss Universe also walked out.
Do you have respect for anyone when this is not how things can be handled? To trash another girl is beyond disrespectful, and it's nothing I as a person can stand into. That's why I'm taking my home and I'm going.
Like, they're out of there, and they're piling up on those elevators like it was an earthquake drill or something. And I'm not even gonna be surprised if some of them took the stairs on heels just to get away from that douchebag. And after that, he tries scrambling an apology, just trying to save the contest because no one wants to compete anymore at that pageant. And with no contestants there, means there will be no pageant. And remember when I said, remember the word dumbhead? Well, here's his first defense.
No, Chris, I didn't say dumbhead. Even 1 second. So could you please check it again in our Facebook, Miss Universe Thailand. I said Dumbhead.
Wow, that's actually the most impressive bulletproof defense I've ever heard in my life. He said damage. Let's hear that again.
If you follow the order from your national director, you are Dumbhead.
I said Dumbhead.
Dumbhead. Damage. Like, the context clues isn't even agreeing with you, bro. Like, if we go to your what you actually said, and you said if you follow the order from your national director, you're a dumbhead, it makes sense. It forms a cohesive sentence. Now, if we go to your defense and you're claiming that you said if you follow the order from your national director, you're a damage. Like, what the frick does that even mean? Like, my brains is getting cooked right now, bro. Like, I know your English isn't that good, but I believe that you called her a dumbhead, loud and clear. Sorry, old man, no holes to go through anymore. Now here he is, fake crying, trying to muster up tears, but can't. He's like... Now I've seen dogs act better than that. Now I do think that his inspiration was Amber Heard's dog stepping on a bee.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Yeah, he is definitely not sincere at all, and his apology on TikTok and his apology on stage, I think, further proves that.
The pressure is a lot. I am the human. Sometimes I cannot control. First, I have to apologize for the delicate. If anyone affect and not comfortable, it happened. I'm so sorry. Some delegate feel not comfortable. I do apologize, and also the fans around the world too. But please understand our side too. Every situation, every problem, daily problem, morning and evening, 3 days continue. Do not worry anything. I will take a good care for Miss Mexico.
So he's basically saying that they're just human, they make mistakes, they're just stressed, that's why they did that, and remember that there's always two sides of the same story. Yeah, that's total bullshit, man. Like, I get it, you're stressed, but no one over there, especially the contestants, deserves to be humiliated and called a dumbhead in front of everyone on a live stream. And worse, calling the security on a contestant just because they pushed back slightly at you. And also, your reasoning wouldn't work because you have a pattern of being an asshole throughout the years. So like what, you're stressed ever since 2016? That's why you're being a douchebag up until now? And the Miss Universe organization did issue a statement that director Dushi will no longer be part of the 74th Miss Universe competition, and saying that his actions are very malicious and uncool and cringe-inducing.
He condicionado la participación de Nawat en los eventos que forman parte del certamen número 74 de Miss Universe y que ésta sea muy limitada o nula. He instruido a nuestro CEO Mario Bucar para que emita un comunicado en nombre de la organización Miss Universe donde detalle todas las acciones corporativas y legales que llevaremos a cabo como consecuencia y resultado de la serie de actos malintencionados cometidos por...
Very well said, and I hope this guy learns his lesson, and I hope that he isn't allowed anymore near the beauty pageant contestants. Like, just, be the president of what you are, Miss Grand International. Just freaking stay away from the contestants. So yeah, that's it.